everybody, it's me, Moody Boo, and I'm back with I keep talking about doing my favorite bottles video, so I thought I'd just go ahead and do that. It won't be a very long one because I'm not going to really talk about the perfumes. I know I always say that, but I'm not. I'm not going to talk much about the perfumes. I may say if I wear it or if I don't, if I like it or I don't, something like that. But so I have them in three groupings. I have my bottles that are I just love because of the color of them and how bright and pretty the glass is. Then I have my fantasy grouping, and these are just the bottles I love because of the way they're designed, the way they're shaped, something about them. And then at the very end over here, these bottles, there is something special about them that I enjoy, whether it's something shiny or the lid or, you know, something like that. So that's the reason that they're over here. So we'll just start with these guys over here. So there's just a few that I pulled out that I really enjoy because of the glass alone, the color of the glass. And now, the first one I'll just point out is Micheloff's Rouge number 2. And the glass in this is stunning. It is so pretty. I just love that red glass. Micheloff has a couple other bottles that I really enjoy, but I didn't want to pull out more than one bottle per house just because. I don't know. Just because. Keep the video shorter. But it's a beautiful bottle. The next one is LAmour's by Novitus. Look at that bottle. I'll be doing a house review on the rest of my Novituses here in the near future. But that is just stunning. That blue glass, oh my gosh, I love it. I just love it. It is so pretty. And then Bond number 9 had several that I could have pulled out, but I've always loved my Coney Island bottle. It just feels very aqua, very Hawaii to me with the blue, that color of blue. It's almost a teal. The camera makes it look much more blue, but it truly is more of a teal color. I don't know how to correct the color on my camera, but just so you know, that's not a turquoise or sapphire blue. It's definitely a deep teal. So of these three, I wear all three of them. Rouge number 2, that is a sexy perfume that I usually only wear for my husband because he really loves it. And it's super sexy. So I don't know if I would feel comfortable wearing it out in public unless he is with me. I know that sounds very old-fashioned, but I'll tell you, this perfume is a turn-on for me. And so I'm just worried that it would be a turn-on for somebody else too. And next to it is LAmour by Novitus. And that one I wear a little less. That's one that I'm probably going to try on my husband. It's a beautiful perfume and I really enjoy it, but I'm not sure it's the kind of perfume that I will reach for much to wear myself. But I can't give it to him because it has to stay in my collection with the rest of my Novitus bottles, and I can't give up that blue bottle. And then next to it is Coney Island by Bond number 9, and yes, I wear the cheesers out of that. I love Coney Island. It's one of my favorite all-time spring-summer perfumes. It's a desert island perfume, and it always will be. And so is Rouge number 2 by Micheloff because that's one of my husband's favorites. So it's definitely a desert island perfume for me. So the next grouping I'm just calling, the first group was color and this one is fantasy. This is my biggest bunch of bottles that I have that I love. But many of these I don't wear. So we'll just start with Freak Yellamaska by Yellamaska. It's got a snail on it. Come on now. You gotta love a snail. I just think this bottle is so cool. I don't like bottles that sit on a bias like that at an angle. They take up too much space, and they seem to be more tippy than other bottles for some reason. But I do love this bottle, and it's the only reason that I bought the perfume, to be really honest with you. I'm not a big fan of the perfume. Yeah, I'm still not a big fan of the perfume, but I got it for a really good price many, many years ago, and I keep it for the bottle. The next one is Torrente by LAmour de Torrente. And I've talked about this perfume before in this bottle. I absolutely adore it. It looks like it's got gold gilding on it or something, and you spray it out of the top here. It's just this beautiful fantasy kind of egg, vine-colored or leaf-colored egg. That's what it reminds me of. But I just adore it. And yep, I wear this. Yes, I do. In fact, I have been wearing this quite a bit lately. I had to have a kerosene in here, and I know this is one of my bespokes, but I just love this. I love what he did with this. It's exactly what I wanted. It is one of a kind, and I love it. And I'm wearing the perfume actually right now because it's kind of a chilly day. So I thought, you know what? I am just going to wear my needful thing. And I am so crazy about it. Boy, he did a good job. In the bottle. What? Oh, it smells so good. So the next bottle is Midnight Promise by Bellagance. So I did buy it for the bottle. I bought it blind specifically for the bottle. This purple glass is so pretty with that abstract butterfly on top. But it turns out that I really adore the perfume. It's a beautiful perfume. Problem is, performance on it is terrible. It's terrible. But again, I keep it because of the bottle, and I do love the fragrance. It's a beautiful fragrance, but nope. I don't wear it because I would have to reapply it every hour. So I had to pull out one of my empty Lolita Lampica bottles because this was one of the very first perfume bottles that I was really blown away by. I just thought it was stunning. It's like a fairy tale apple. It's like what Sleeping Beauty, the witch gave Sleeping Beauty to take a bite of before she went to sleep or something. I mean, that's just, I don't know if they meant it to be that way. I know they had quite a campaign when they first started, a very fantastical, magical kind of campaign. So I am assuming so. But it's just a beautiful bottle. I couldn't get rid of all my empty Lolitas because I love them that much. All right. And no, I don't wear this anymore. I have gone through 3 bottles of it, 3 or 4 bottles. And so I'm just kind of out of the notion of it now. But these bottles. The next perfume bottle is by Opulent Shake. And this is classic number 33. Oh, this is so stunning. It's supposed to resemble, it has a double entendre going on here, double meaning. It's supposed to resemble the daggers that they used to use way back when over in the Middle East, and then also the curves of a woman's body. And I can see both. Just stunning. Just love it. It's not a very practical bottle. I do wish it had a stand or something so it could sit upright. But it does not. I just keep it in its little coffin thing. And it's gorgeous. And yes, I wear this perfume. I don't wear it often because it's, I have to be in the mood for it because I got to pull it out of its little coffin and everything. But look at the blue jewel. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Yes, I have worn it quite a bit, but I need to wear it more often. The next one, of course, is no big surprise. And I bought this specifically for the bottle, and that's Fairy by Van Cleef & Arpels. I'm really attracted to blue glass, apparently, and fairies. I love fairies and magic. Anything fantasy related, I'm all in. And it's just so pretty. And like I said, I bought this specifically for the bottle, not even caring if I like the perfume, but I don't care for the perfume. I do want to get the red bottle too to match this one, even though I probably won't like that perfume either, but oh, look at that. Isn't that just so pretty? Yeah, the perfume it's not terrible, but it's just not for me. It is not my jam and butter. Anyway, so the next one is no big surprise. I've talked about these bottles before. And that's Map of the Heart. I pulled out the red heart this time. It's so pretty. It's very anatomical. I think it's just cool as hell. I think all of the bottles are. But again, I will tell them they need to make a little rubber red vein looking attachment to this and have it attached to the lid so you don't lose the lid. Just have a little rubber band type thing that looks like a red veiny red vein and make it attached to the lid. I'm telling you, it's a missed opportunity, I think. But these are so cool. Coolest bottles. Love them. Oh, almost forgot. One of my latest bottles. Risala by Arabian Oud. This really cool gal. Oh crap, I just lost her name. She did my Show Me Your Spritz tag. And this was her, I believe it was Love is Blind Buying. So this is Risala by Arabian Oud. Oh, really? It's a quill and ink. And I'm a writer. I actually have a tattoo with a quill, a feathered quill that's writing on a scroll. Because I had an essay that was published and kind of became halfway famous locally anyway. And anyway, so I got a tattoo. The essay was called The Butterfly Effect. And I got a tattoo in honor of that essay and that published essay. So I just had to get this bottle. And the note sounded amazing. And yes, I wear this perfume. It's a beautiful, very gourmandy kind of oudy smelling perfume. But who cares? That bottle, yup. And this is metal too. This isn't plastic. That's definitely metal. Gorgeous. So the last group, there's just something about the bottle, something in the bottle, the cap, something that I just really adore about the rest of these, and which makes them some of my favorite bottles. Now, they aren't my favorite shape bottles. None of these are my favorite shape bottles. I like very squatty body, short, rectangular or square bottles that I can stack, that go neatly into a cupboard or a drawer. So the cumbersome bottles really make me a little crazy when I have them out. I like having them on shelves, displaying them instead of having them stored with the rest of my perfumes, because I think it's just a crime to have a gorgeous perfume bottle not be out where you can see it often. So these bottles, I'll just start over here, and I love this little pouch. This is Jenna Stocker by Botrytis. And I love this perfect round bottle with the little leaf lid. I don't know, there's something about this bottle that I just adore. It just fits so perfectly in my hand. I just think it's so pretty. And I love the little pouch that it goes in. But it does hide it, but it protects it too. So, and yes, I wear Jenna Stocker Botrytis. I do kind of covet it because I don't want to buy a second bottle of it because it's not something I wear very often. It's something I wear in the winter time when I think about it. The problem is this pouch hides it, and I need to see my bottles to think about them to wear them. So I don't wear it as often as I should. Next one should be no surprise, and that's Passion de l'Amour by House of Sillage. And this is just because I love the colors, the ombre colors, the gradient colors. And shiny. Look at the sparkle happening there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So that's why I had to throw that one in. And yes, I wear that perfume. Next one is Hedonist by Victoria Mina. And that one's pretty obvious. I almost pulled some of my bottles like Victoria or Micallef has Elaine in gold, but it's not quite as pretty as this. So I thought I'd just bring one that had jewels or gold or something in there. And it makes a sound. I don't know if you can hear that, but I think it's cool. And you know me, I'm a sensory bitch. This one is by Swiss Arabian, and this is Waj. And I just think that top is so cool. I just love it. I thought it was so artsy and so neat looking. And this bottle is heavy and it's pretty, and I do wear this perfume. I just love this. Love this. And this bottle, I knew I already did a House of Sillage, but this one, it's got the coolest cap. Love that. I love novelties. But it's so easy, and it's just the cool thing. It's a cool thing, and I like it very much because of that. The only thing is this bottle is pretty tippy. So I usually have both my bottles, my House of Sillage, Passion de l'Amour, and Benevolence on either side of it to make sure it doesn't tip over. And last but not least, I'm sure you didn't miss this. Yep. I went through and really worked with those Centauri perfume samples that I got. And because I was bound and determined to fall in love with one of them, because I had to have one of these, and I really wanted the blue or the red. And Proxima, man, it was a slow burner, but I have fallen in love with it. And this bottle, oh my God, they're so cute. That blue glass again, there I go. Yep, that attracts my eye quite a bit. The blue Christmas lights at Christmas too, those always attract my eye. And the blue lights on a cop car, that always gets my eye too. Not for the same reason though. But I am going to do a house review on Centauri, because I get it now, people. I totally get it. But I will say, the one that seems to be the most popular, Dendera, was my least favorite of the three. I will give you that little nugget. Not that you asked for it or gave a shit, but it really is. This is my favorite, and then Gaia and Dendera. But I am enjoying them more and more. I'm still working with them because I just really am appreciating this house. And if I'd had a zoologist bottle, well, actually, no, I take that back. This is going to be the bottles that are in my collection, my favorite, most ornate, cool bottles that I think are cool in my collection. But I am going to do a favorite perfume bottle somewhere down the road of bottles that I don't have and probably won't buy, because I don't want to just buy them for the bottle unless they're really cheap. And Risala back here, the quill, that was super, super affordable. So was Fairy. That one was super affordable too. So was Freak. So was Midnight. What the hell is it called? Midnight Promise. That one was really cheap too. So I was okay taking a chance buying those just for the bottle. But those are about the only ones that I bought just for the bottle, I think. Yeah, in this batch anyway. All right, well, that was long enough. So anyway, I just wanted to show off some pretty perfume bottles, because a lot of thought and art goes into creating these, and some of them are little works of art. They truly are. So anyway, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Peace.